I think it's essential that a city has active people, and it would be my aim to work with partners like Sustrans to invest in walking and cycling paths and lanes.
So I would want to look at the current situation in the city. We have certain things in place, for example, the city bike scheme. I feel this needs more investment and taken wider across the city. In regards to encouraging people to walk, I think we need consultation with the public to see what it is that they feel they need in order to make that choice to walk rather than to take a journey, be it by car or by public transport. As a result from there, that is where funding would be dictated, and given the benefits available to everybody, funding for those schemes would be a priority.
I think there's a lot of role for that, but again, as an independent mayor, I'll be coming in very, very fresh. We need to look at what the budgets are, and we need to look what the priorities are. But in theory, it's a wonderful idea that people can walk 20 minutes and they've got everything they need, or they can go on their bike for a shorter time.
So there is a great amount of room for different policies. We are going to see seismic change post-pandemic on people's lifestyles in general, and 20-minute communities will be essential. As we see people working from home more, we want to encourage use of their local neighbourhood and encourage local business in local neighbourhood, both for the thrive of themselves and also for the communities on which they are part of. Any help that this would encourage from people with travel also must be given priority into our policies and funding.
I think this is again working with partners like Sustrans to say to them, do the work, come back and report to us, and we will support it.
So again, I think this one comes back to communication with the end users. So I think we would take that out into communities and promote it with the people who would benefit from it most and who could benefit from it, even if they don't think that they could. Always, it should be consultation with people in advance of any scheme that would be implemented, during the implementation of the scheme, and constant communication going forward to check what is working and to make sure that anything implemented does have the desired effect.
I think that's a really difficult question for a mayor who's just coming in. But I do think, again, the idea, I don't have all the answers. I want to work with people who have experience, who have knowledge, who have skills, who can work with us on a vision for the city. It's no good having a vision for the city which is for the next 12 months or the next 24 months. We need a vision for the city which is 20 years' time. How do we want our city to be? And there's got to be a start to that. And I believe that if I was mayor, I would start that process.
So in regards to this, I want to see Liverpool in all aspects be the world leader, preferably the country leader, but also the world leader of any and every policy that we implement. It is a city that is very low right now and could be the highest of the high. We have seen post-pandemic all trials that have gone on from gifted by central government and which have been a huge success. This city is the place to do it. I would be happy to implement any and all trial schemes to see a trial and error system where we see things work, where we build on that, where we invest more in things that work for this city and hence could work for the country too.